So as a lecturer, before starting, you would want to make sure that you have prepared everything before starting a Google Meet. One of it is to set up your PowerPoint and that you can access it anytime from your taskbar. Secondly, you will want to be quick and efficient. So after you have set up your PowerPoint, just draft an email. So that when you have successfully created your Google Meet, you can quickly transfer the link to the class concerned via the common email or the class reps. Now that you are ready, we can now shift to how to use Google Meet. Before we start, I have some information about Google Meet. When Google Meet was created, it was not free. On the other hand, Zoom was new and free. Plus, it came at the right time when the pandemic started last year, boosting its popularity. Although Zoom is a great tool, I rather recommend using Google Meet as it is more user-friendly and efficient for this work. Okay, let's move on to how to use Google Meet. Ideally, you would want to have a good communication with your students. So it is important to check all technical issues before starting a meeting. You can do so by starting maximum 15 minutes earlier and seeking an assistant, that is any class reps, for help. So first, you have to open a Google page via, for example, Google Chrome from those who are using Microsoft or Safari for MacBook user. Next, it is important to verify if you have signed in with your UMail and not your personal mail. Later in the video, I will explain why it is important to do so. So if you are on your personal account, like I, just shift to your UMail address. Now, on top, you will see a small square logo where you can access all Google applications. Please go and select Google Meet and open it. There you will have two options, either start a new meeting or join one. But for now we are looking at how to start one. Click on New Meeting and select Start an Instant Meeting. Now that you have successfully set up your meeting, copy the links that has opened in the white box just by clicking on the copy logo. You can now benefit the little tips I gave earlier on the draft email. So reach your draft mail and paste the link. Send it to your common mail. Send it to the common mail of your class or class reps. Now, go back to the meeting. So let me explain why it is important to sign with your UMail. If both lecturer and students are using their UMail, it will be a one-step procedure to access. On the other hand, if someone is using a personal email, you, as a lecturer, will have to accept this student as shown on the screen, which make it a longer process. As you already sent the link, you can now remove this window. At some point, you may want to take the attendance of everyone who is present. In order to do so, you can use a top layout by clicking on the first logo. Hence, you will have access to all the students present in your meeting. Now that everyone is ready, just say hello to everyone to verify if all the students can hear you well, and you can then start your class. So for presentation, use the layout at the bottom and click on Present Now. Secondly, select your entire screen. As soon as you click on it, a window will pop up. Go on the window, select the available image. As the share button turns blue, it is an indication that you are ready to share your screen. Click on share, and at this step, you may have to wait for a moment. So you will see a side window at the bottom. You may want to remove it, so just drag it as follows in the middle or anywhere on your screen, as this will allow you to use your taskbar properly. So by using your taskbar, you can easily access your slides. And for optimal use, select slideshow when you are on your desired slide, so as we, as a student, can see the entire screen of your slide well. For further manipulation, you can now use your keyboard, left and right, to navigate through your slides. Little reminder, in case you need to get back to see all your slides, just click on Escape button on your keyboard, and also you can return back to your Google Meet, and at the same time your student are still able to see the slides that you are showing in your PowerPoint.